by default, I have to say Legoshi.
Alright, wait. Enigma is counterpicking this matchup. Interesting.
That is,
Back
very
to
interesting.
Ganon.
I mean, I kind of see it. I kind of see it in just in terms of like how asddast would play.
I think
Asdast-
it's more so how dog shit Olimar versus Mewtwo is.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably true. Like, I can't imagine this is less dog shit, but at least with Ganon, when you're playing, you expect to play dog shit matchups.
Yeah, and it's like,
Oh.
you can take stocks at 40, you know, as Ganon. You can't do that as much as Mewtwo, especially when your Shadow Ball is invalidated like that.
You can definitely do it in some matchups, but not Olimar, because
Yeah.
you have Shadow Ball and Fair, and Olimar is gonna contest that pretty easy.
I will say
Oh,
though,
I
I
like
don't
that.
think Azaz is gonna fall for these like, you know, Ganon things.
Yeah, he might fall for like one air dodge dare or something, but I don't foresee him falling prey to the air dodge traps or anything.
Because I remember him in CSL playing against like heavies and stuff, and he would just make their lives hell.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really not fun. Well, it was fun for us.
Yeah, it was great. I had a great time being in there, and my mom would keep shouting at me, "Hey, what are you doing? Why are you up? Why are you awake?" I would be like, "Mother, the team needs me. The team needs me to show up and then not play."
Yup.
CSL.
Not too much to say right here. Honestly, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be, but this is one of those matchups where it can snowball very quickly for Olimar once they get the first stock, I think.
Yeah, I think that too. Like, a lot of the times, you kind of just want to play until you figure out what your opponent actually plays like, since you don't want to be throwing yourself out there instantly. I think that's very true of what asddast tends to play as.
That's
He
true.
doesn't want to like get destroyed by Ganon before he has a chance to know what's going on. I do really like that Kennen is keeping these things off of him pretty well though.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like of any Ganon that could be playing against Asdast, this is one of the best ones, because Kennen definitely is not like overly like committal to anything.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. He's like he's not like a traditional Ganon player in the way that you think of it, which is definitely a good thing in this matchup.
Like, I don't feel like every other Ganon player I've ever seen at this club is like, I play him because he's stylish and
Yeah.
swag.
Yeah.
I feel like I've never heard Kennen say either of those words in my life.
Yeah, if Kennen said the word swag, I would be concerned. He's like a very analytical player,
Yeah.
especially for Ganon.
I think what it is more so is that Ganon is a pretty simple character, so once you get those like, once you start analyzing what your opponent's doing, you have the best tool to like, well, you don't have the best tool, but you have an easy tool to apply to that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gives him a lot of room.
But you have far from the best tool. I don't know why I even said best tool.
Ganon is like definitely top 15.
Yup.
As long as you remove 80 other characters.
He's got so many good like meta relevant matchups like Wolf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe people have tried to convince me for so long that Ganon Wolf is even.
And Mario, don't forget Mario. Apparently that's
Oh
even.
my god.
Yep.
Oh my god. Everybody just thinks I lose to Ganon.
Yep.
They just look. I gotta pick Fox back up so people start saying Fox loses to Ganon. Actually,
Well, I mean,
already
people,
did
yeah,
say
people
that
already
yesterday.
were saying that, so. Because
I guess
light, yeah. That's really the only thing. That's the only argument, though. Really.
That's the only argument for Wolf Ganon is that Charlie didn't lose to Rickles, but almost kind of did. So.
Yeah, I don't know. You're allowed to have close sets with Ganondorf. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
He's
fine.
scary. He's scary sometimes. It's like Little Mac. Little Mac is not good, but you can have close sets with him.
Yeah, for sure.
You're legally allowed to do that.
Legally, you can't be prosecuted for dropping one game to Ganon.
Sometimes you just get F smashed. And it looks like Asdast is not one of those people. Asdast will never get F smashed in his life. Maybe Up smash though. No. Okay.
As this will get Wolf F smashed a lot. That's a different story.
Well, Wolf F smash is also a much different move.
Yeah.
Much better move.
It also is just a neutral tool.
That is
Like
true,
Ganon
yeah.
F smash, so.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really too much to say. I mean,
I mean, Ganon could pull this back, sure. I just don't think Asdast is gonna
He's-
give him the inch that he needs to make the money.
he's 4 F smashes away.
Yeah. He's one dare, 2 side Bs.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like there are more exciting matches that are not being played on stream.
There
right
are
now
definitely.
because they're not Arcadian matches.
Yeah.
I think the most exciting matches are whatever's going on in that reverse main.
And Tim versus Dodo.
Tim Dodo.
That definitely that. I don't know why I didn't see those top two in that bracket.
I definitely saw at least Dodo top 2ing.
Yeah. No. Okay, so
Yeah.
he got the Pikmin up throw. The
Yeah,
blue Pikmin.
I like the idea of starting with Ganon, but I definitely think he will probably switch to Mewtwo.
I think you should just switch to a different character entirely.
Yeah, well,
just choose somebody else.
choose a character that is meta.
Yeah, choose like.
Maybe he'll Olimar Ditto, you know?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be great for us.
Choose like
I would
Cloud.
love to have a drink break or something. Just go back to the water fountain.
A drink break?
Yeah, the water fountain.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can go do that.
Yeah, but I don't have an excuse right now. I would rather be watching Smash Bros.
You would rather be watching Olimar versus. Oh, he is switching to Mewtwo. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely probably better. He's got more ground speed. He's got. That's about it.
He's got more ground speed and he's got more not being Ganondorf.
Yeah.
He's
so
got kits that aren't Ganondorf, so that's probably an upgrade.
That is definitely an upgrade. All right. I feel like he knew what he was looking for there, but I don't really get the Shadow Ball charge.
Yeah. Some interesting play. By interesting play, I mean I really love watching this. I did forget that Mewtwo has a reflector.
I did forget about that. It's kind of committal, so I don't feel it's going to play that much of a role outside of the first stock.
Yeah,
when
as
that's
usually
still
doesn't
learning.
even fall for like the really good reflectors like Wolf.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it'll be too huge, but it can definitely come in handy in a couple situations.
I mean, it definitely doesn't look like it's doing too much right now.
Yeah.
Asdas is still piling on the damage and is poised to take this first stock. What'd you say?
Teleport.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. We got a combo.
I don't think I've ever seen Asdas do a grab like before he dash backed like
That's
a quarter of the
yeah,
stage.
I kind of know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking back and I'm like, maybe you're right. Maybe it's a very strange little tick.
But I guess, I mean, the Asdas neutral is a lot of just dash back anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm sorry viewers, but
I'm sorry viewers that you're watching Mewtwo versus Olimar. Like I like both these people as people. I'm just sorry that these are the characters.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know, I like Mewtwo. I like watching Mewtwo.
it's not too much for me to say here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a little. I guess they got the tail there.
Yeah. Pikmin, they'll latch onto anything that they can. They'll latch onto the tail.
He's about to enter the Myron zone. He has two purple Pikmin.
The Myron zone.
I feel like a purple Pikmin.
Did you see asdast? He said the saddest thing I've ever seen yesterday.
What did he
said
say?
he's not that big a fan of Myron.
What the? If you're gonna play Olimar, come on, at least be a Myron fan. I'm a Myron fan.
I think of anything, like at least Myron has the most technical Olimar.
Oh, I don't care about his gameplay at all. I just think Myron is one of the funniest human beings on the earth.
That's true, yeah.
In an ironic sense.
Yeah. Did I don't remember if I've ever shared the story of Myron responding to my Reddit post.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
I remember that.
I gotta tell it for stream. I did this like shit post back in Smash 4 where I was saying that like I was asking if solo Wiimote with no nunchuck was a viable controller fit. And Myron like unironically came in and responded and he was like, it's probably not a good idea, but you can play with nunchuck and it's just fine. And I just like responded with bless you Lord Myron and like 500 pray emojis. My favorite response though was the dude who was talking about how he hooked up his NES controller for Melee and he set the only buttons to be taunt and jump.
That's